We are across the street from 202 Bay Street in the Staten Island section of New York. It's a crime scene. Back in 2014, a man by the name of Eric Gardner, right where you see the mural, passed away in front of those doors, right next to the beauty shop. As you're getting a view of how the neighborhood, that area looks like. But Eric Gardner passed away right in front of that mural, right in front of that beauty shop. Eric Gardner was July 17th. He was approached by NYPD police officers on the suspicion of selling single cigarettes from packs, loosies. Gardner told the police that he was tired of being harassed and that he was not selling cigarettes at all. And at that point, that's when the officers attempted to arrest him. One of the police officers placed his hands on Gardner. Gardner then pulled his arms away. That same police officer then placed his arms around Gardner's neck and wrestled him to the ground. With multiple officers pinning him down, Gardner repeated the words, "I can't breathe," 11 times while lying face down on the sidewalk. Gardner lost consciousness. He remained lying on the sidewalk for 7 minutes while the officers waited for an ambulance to arrive. Gardner was pronounced dead at an area hospital approximately 1 hour later. Now, the medical examiner ruled Gardner's death a homicide. According to the medical examiner's definition, a homicide is a death caused by the intentional actions of another person or persons. Specifically, an autopsy indicated that Gardner's death resulted from the compression of the neck, compression of the chest, and prone positioning during a physical restraint by police. Also noted, asthma, heart disease, and obesity were cited as contributing factors to death. So in December of 2014, a grand jury decided not to indict that police officer. So at that point, that decision stirred public protests and rallies with charges of police brutality made by protesters. By December of 2014, at least 50 demonstrations had been held nationwide in response to Gardner case. "I can't breathe" was the slogan, was what they would be saying in the protests, and again, it garnered a lot of national media attention. NBA players, just to give you an example, were wearing shirts that said "I can't breathe." Movie stars, shirts saying I can't breathe." This was a scene that, an event that was in the news, and it just sparked a lot of protests all over the world. Not only New York, Chicago, Minnesota.
Today, the
Here you
chant
see
on the streets of Chicago
some of the
was like
news coverage
thousands heard
from
last
back
night
then.
in New York, at a protest in Minneapolis, and at a die-in on the campus of Clemson University.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. The last words of 43-year-old.
In the video, you can see 43-year-old Eric Garner confronted by two plainclothes officers for allegedly peddling illegal cigarettes. The officers move in to arrest him. One of them puts his forearm around Garner's neck. More police join in, pinning him to the ground as he cries out.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
The father of 6 was rushed to a local hospital where he died.
It just snatched my heart right out my chest like I'm an empty shell right now.